Hi Taurus, welcome to my channel, and we are here to do your reading for the month of June 2020. You can watch this reading for Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus placements on your chart. And I've already shuffled, so let's begin. Let's begin the reading and let's see what the energies are lining up for you. And if you've subscribed to the channel, thank you so much. And if you've not, please do so. That helps the channel. And do hit the like button if you like what I do, and that helps as well. So thank you everybody for all the support to the channel. It means a lot to me. And let's see what's lining up for my dear Taurus for the month of, okay, two cards I've got. First one I've got is the King of Earth, Taurus energy, pretty much. This is earth sign energy, so this could be you or somebody else. And then we've got the Three of Fire. Both the cards are very positive cards. And with the King of Earth, you might be experiencing these kind of attributes within yourself in the month of June, which is you might be finding yourself to be very generous, professional, responsible, practical, not necessarily all, or maybe one or two, but then this could be because it's a general reading. But if you leave aside, because in Oracle you don't really need to go by, at least I don't go by exactly how it's been written, but this definitely is a time, King of Earth is a very strong card on the material space. This is a card which kind of talks about somebody who has mastered the art of the material, and this is a depiction of the successful time, and you are very confident to accept opportunities you've offered. You kind of have the Midas touch right now, and that's what this energy is all about. Now with this Three of Fire, this is generally the card for waiting. You've been able to kind of done all that you have to do in your energy space, and this is more of kind of having that sense of ships been arriving if you kind of go by the actual tarot. But in this, it kind of says abundance. Things looks very good. Have patience at this time. Make long-term plans. So here you really don't have to. You can sense that things are coming. You may have the deep sense of knowing, and but things have not turned to you yet. So this card is asking you to be patient and be a little, be in the comfortable space, in the contented space, that things are lining up, things are working out. And this is also the card of passion. Just give me one sec. Just reduce the volume a little. And this is also the card for, the passion. It's like a fiery energy. So this is a nice card for, this is a nice energy to be in. Now when you link this up to the Kings of Earth and Three of Fire, so you have you definitely do have the Midas touch. You do have the, reached a space wherein you kind of have learned the mastery of being in the material world, which is about a time space reality, to be able to create what you want to. You have you are very giving. You are very kind of have created that entire fort for yourself, which is full of all that you need. Now with the Three of Fire, there is maybe something else which you need in your life, or something else which you've been wanting here, Taurus. This could be that something which you're passionate about, and something you've kind of lined up your life with, and you've been wanting that thing, that person, that situation to come and unfold in your life. And that is what you need to be patient about. Sit comfortably, sit with yourself, and allow those energies to unfold in your material world, in the third dimensional aspect, in this third dimensional realm of the time space reality. Now let's see what else is coming forth for Taurus. I'll just take two more cards, and I've got two more cards. So the first one which I've got here is the Eight of Air. Now, Eight of Air is little card which, these are the energies wherein you are limiting yourself, you're feeling trapped, and this is all in the mental realm. And you're feeling now, which is very contrasting, that even though you have things very much laid out in your material world, still you're feeling the lack in your head. So there is something else which you've been wanting, which is kind of limiting you. And this also may be a sign that you're afraid to take action, with the Eight of Air, because you are feeling limited. You really don't know what is the way ahead, how things will unfold. And that's why, if you kind of find yourself in that energy, you need to be patient, make long-term plans, stay in the confidence space, stay in a practical aspect, because there are new beginnings which are lining up for you with the Ace of Air. It may come up as a brilliant new idea, because this is like the seed, this is like the sprout, right? So it could be a brilliant new idea, a new inspiration, which kind of you just may be enlightened with that. And you might start seeing the truth of the situation, that which you did not see while you stay calmly placed in where you are. And there is the time when this new beginning surfaces, which is aligned up with the truth, which is kind of some kind of realization which you come forth. Still, I'm sensing there is some amount of worrying which kind of line up, even if I kind of add 8 plus 1, which is 9, which is also a kind of anxiety. And I'm sensing that is what you're going through, Taurus, at this point in time in the month of June. But we will see what the further energies are lining up for you, and let's see what else is coming forth. Let's see what is coming forth. Okay, we've got one card with under the King of Earth. Straight away we've got the Seven of Swords, and that's why probably you are in that limiting space, and you're fearing somehow, somewhat, those new beginnings with that Ace of Air in the truth. And you are getting that truth earlier, which you did not. Because here with the Seven of Swords, this is more of the energy of a deception, something which was hidden, something which was played. And it's like kind of little malefic, I'm sensing. And that play you don't want to be indulged in again. You want, you've been generous, you've been practical in the entire dealings. Even when this came forth, it could be you kind of dealing with that deception, something about cheating, something about, a bit of playing your cards in a very tricky and a manipulative way. Could be you or the situation or somebody else. But that is what is kind of putting those blocks somewhere, and you're fearing the truth, you're fearing the new beginnings aligned with the truth. Let's see, what is this? And there is karma, which is balancing out. This is like the judgment. So if things from the past which were done, it all has to be dealt with. This is the lifetime, this is the journey which we are on. We all have to deal with our own deeds. And that is what karma is all about. So it all come forth, and there is there's nothing wrong in that. It's like we just need to be clearing, and this is not bad. Karma, people kind of say a lot of things, and karma will hit you, karma will punish you. No, it's not there to do that. It's all the self-learning. There are things which did not go the right way. Now, what are the learnings? What are the lessons? Pick it up, learn, and you need to stay very patient while you do that, because there is something which was not fair. It could be against you, with you, or for you, or anything. It's a general read. You need to see where this deception lies. So it has to balance out, right? So that is what these energies will surface, and things will balance out for you here, Taurus, which is a good thing, because the more clearing which we do is when the more energies we move away from, and which is a good thing. And somehow I'm just also getting, this is like kind of the eclipse energy I'm sensing, which is what we are lining up in the month of June. We have lunar eclipse, which is lining up on 5th and 6th, depending on where you are on Earth. and 21st is when we also have the solar eclipse. So these eclipses are also lining up some changes for you. Things are coming forth and lining up for you. And yes, there is sun shining. So don't you worry. Once this eclipse and this energy clears off, which came forth, and once you've healed it, you are healing all this. This worry is kind of go off the trap, because there is sun shining for you. Most positive card. This is the card wherein this horse is kind of moving ahead with huge amount of confidence. There are these flowers blooming. There is clarity. There is no ambiguity, no darkness. Things are visible to you, Taurus, the way it should be. It's all clear and it's all nice. This is a very positive card. This also could mean clearing of any of those worries which you've been dealing with, and if there was any deception, it clears off, because karma is clearing, and that's really, really nice there. I've got one more here, and this is Two of Wands. So this is about kind of choosing which way to go. It's like the crossroad, and this is not standstill, but it is about the choices. So this, with that clarity comes, Taurus, for you some choices which you need to make. Maybe you were kind of avoiding it, and these choices were kind of giving you those you were feeling limited, whether you are ready to make those choices or move into the direction or no. And that is what will clear off, because there are new beginnings which are lining up, but you will have to make a choice. Ball is in your court is what I'm feeling, and you will have to make a choice as to which direction you would want to go. Let's see what comes forth. Got one more here with the Page of Wands. Yeah, it could mean this also is a new beginning. It's like kind of the Apprentice card, a very new, a kind of fresh energy, and this is like a fresh start. Even though there was some deception in the past which you felt, but this comes like an apology, a fresh start, a passionate fresh start. And that is what you will be able to deal with, because you are feeling very, you should not be saying no to any opportunity. Evaluate this opportunity which is lining up for you, the situation which is changing in your favor. It may not be king yet as far as this page is concerned, but you can evaluate, because you have the experience. You are the king of earth, right? So you can evaluate this new offer which comes your way from this eyes of a king, and you can get benefit out of that. A very positive card. Another major arcana under a major arcana we've already got. This is third major arcana which we get. Extremely kind of things which ought to move and the direction it need to. Chariot is the card for a positive forward movement. Things ought to move, ought to clear, and there is this movement which is lining up for you. All you need to do, Taurus, is stay patient. Even if you don't immediately see that movement, it surely is coming forth your way after a bit of things are clearing up for you, Taurus. And with the sun comes the moon, and that was pretty much the sun comes over the moon comes over the sun, and that's the eclipse, isn't it? And that's what we kind of say. So this eclipse could play a very important role. Do kind of tune into the energies. Do clear off anything which needs to be cleared off in your in the world of perception, in your energy field. Remove those blocks which you've been holding on, your belief systems which are not serving you no more. And that is what you need to be doing here, Taurus. And you need to clear off those illusions, because moon is also the card of illusions, and you need to trust your psychic abilities. You need to trust your intuitive power, because sun is also giving you a lot of clarity. So you need to, with that clarity, you need to erase off the darkness and see what illusions you were trapped in, because this is the card of entrapment with the 8 of air, right? So there is definitely some entrapment which you're feeling in your mental body, in your mental space, and which might be manifesting in your emotions, in your physical, in your financial bodies as well. So in your world largely. So you have all the capabilities, you have all the power here, Taurus, because you showed up as king of earth. You are showing up as king of earth in the month of June. It's just that your own self-limiting prophecies are limiting you. Otherwise, divine is saying that, hey, I've given you all that you need. If you don't want it, then what can I do about it? You are blocking your own success. That's a kind of energy. And here we get another major arcana in this row. This is the third one, and with that I've got another card which popped out. I'll take both of them with the Queen of Wands. So this page is becoming this offer which you're getting. It could be a situation which kind of started as a nascent but becoming to be a queen of Wands. It could be a fire energy there. And this death means a transformation which needs to happen. And this new beginning, if you kind of evaluate and move with it, has very transformative energy. The direction which you choose will be very transformative energy for you. And you will realize that the situation is becoming to be a Queen of Wands, which means it's coming out to be, it's maturing, it's becoming very positive, though it did not look as huge potentiality, but then it has huge potentiality. It has huge potential there. So don't just let any offer which looks small to kind of slip off your hand, that hey, this is not what I wanted something big. Maybe that offer which looks very small to start with has huge potential. So evaluate with the foresight, evaluate as a king of earth, and stay patient with it, with the three of fire energy, right? So because there are new beginnings lining up, and which are going to transform your situations, your life, up to a great deal. So let me get one more layer as to what's happening. Okay, yeah, another major arcana. So you are guided to take that leap of faith. You need to trust the divine, and you need to evaluate not only from your how it's visible, but you need to use your intuition, seek clarity, and you need to just trust the divine and move forward, even if things don't look the way you design them to look, or they don't appear to be exactly the way you wanted them out. So I don't take reversals, but this did come in reverse, and I just almost kept it, so I will. Now this is Nine of Swords, and this is what I was sensing is coming forth for you with 8 plus 1 is 9, and this is Nine of Swords. So this is about worrying, anxiety, and that is what will end when this energy clears off and you stay in your calm, composed way, and in the surrendered state of the divine. These worries, these kind of nightmares will end for you here, Taurus. This is a good thing that this card did come in reverse, but then I don't keep the deck in reverse, and that's beautiful. We've got the Lovers, another major arcana, and Page of Pentacle. That is another indication of a new offer. Now with the Lovers here, that means it could be a love or how I say it is like the romantic, a very strong soul-based connection which you been wanting to clear off. With the sword, this angel is kind of holding, so that the truth can kind of surface. And this is the After Tarot, so the offer has been accepted. So that is what I'm sensing here. So all you need to do, Taurus, is clear off the energies, and there are beautiful energies are getting lined up for you. We've got the Fool. With that, take a leap of faith there, because things will line up, anxieties will end, those nightmares which you are dealing with will clear off. And with this new beginning, there is this page which is coming in, which is like the seed, as if you received this from this dwarf, and you kind of this is like the magic pentacle. This is also the sun energy, the minor sun. So you have huge potentialities. Again, in the month of June, you may not see everything coming out the way exactly the way you want it to be, but there is definitely sun shining, bringing you a lot of clarity, and that's a good sign for you, Taurus. Let me just pull some more cards. I've got this from Archangel Michael. I will just take one more. I got how many? I've got 3 more and I will take them. I'll just see what is the first one there. Yeah, write about your thoughts and feelings. Now here is the guidance which comes from Archangel Michael. There is a feeling that you might be into that, you might be the one who is into writing, and now maybe you've stopped that, you've been not doing so, or maybe in some creative world or creative field. Irrespective, Archangel Michael is saying write about your thoughts, how you're feeling, because it gives the focus and gives you clarity as to what's happening. And if you're worrying about your home, everything is protected by angels. You really don't have to worry about it. And there is this chemistry, there is a strong magnetic attraction there, and this could be a situation, a romantic counterpart or something. Pick as it resonates. It's a general reading, and there is a separation. Okay, so there is that a person with whom you feel great chemistry with, because we've got the Lovers, we can't deny that there is somebody like that in your life, but you're feeling a separation from that person. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. And why that is because there is something, some blocks, some energies which needs to be cleared off. You are unnecessarily worrying about things. Probably there is an anxiety which needs to be ending, and you need to work on yourself, Taurus. There could be some blocks which you need to deal with, and while in this separation, so you need to kind of work that out here, in that energy. And this could be a temporary separation, not necessarily the permanent one, but there is definitely, this is coming out as some strong connection. And I just wanted to get this heart message. Let's see, it's a beautiful imagery there. Let's see what the message is. Surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. And that's a beautiful, beautiful thing, because here you're taking that leap of faith. That's the surrendering card with that, with that Fool energy there. So that's wonderful. And with that note, I will also take one guidance message for the month of June for the person who is watching this reading. What is the guidance message from angels? I got this as popped out. Let's check what's that. Yeah, this is what we've been talking about. Patience. You need to be patient, right? Trust the higher forces of life to know what is best for you. And remember that when you are asked to wait, you are being prepared for something even better than you expected. As I was talking about, and we've been picking on the energy that probably things might not appear the way you wanted it to be, but you need to display patience. So change your attitude to one of acceptance, relax, and take stock. Ask your angels to enfold you during this waiting period so that you can listen to the promptings of the divine. Do not rush off on some wild goose chase of your lower will. When the time is right and you are ready and refreshed, the next door will open. Patience is always rewarded. All things happen at the perfect time. So this is a reading for you here, Taurus. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm open for the private reading, so you can write to agnya8@gmail.com. We can pick it up for there. And thanks a lot once again. Spread love and be happy.